This goes on the bottom here. And that, like, next to it like that. Check the so this will be on the left, these two will be on the right. I hate to tell you about the right by the heart. Check the Jenny on that.
You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm going to like use this video to put like your name beside your face at the beginning of the video. There'll be like
you will never put my name, Michael R. Jackson.
Give me your latest alias, because I want to.
Terry Kinsey. All my friends call me Terry Kinsey.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
Abrupt halt. What it do, like everybody? Yeah. Who is now in the house sitting in front of me like now? Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all are in a good place tonight. Good company tonight. We have some of the best artists in the entire county here tonight.
In the world.
Okay, in the world, I haven't been to that many places, so you know what I'm saying, I can't really vouch for that, but Jenny, she says in the world, I can co-sign on that for tonight, and I really do appreciate all of y'all coming out, and I got partners that I don't see here yet. That's a little tripped out, you know what I'm saying, because now it's going to hone on what pieces I can possibly do for you tonight, but I do have pieces myself. What I did was I took and I just threw a bunch of names at the wall, whatever stuck. I took them down and I called those people. I called like, you know, I don't know, 20, 30 different people saying, you know, hey, it's going down. Be my voices partner, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, all of them said yes. And so, out of all of those, you know, it's probably down to about, you know, maybe 5. Which was, you know, a more realistic number for me. I think 5. That's the most I've ever undertaken in a Voices yet. So it's a new milestone for me. Yeah. Yeah, you give it up.
Amen.
Yeah. Reach the milestone.
Amen.
Milestone right here. In case you don't know who I am known as Silverhawk, aka Cotton Top, aka T-Funk, aka Farseer, aka T the Farseer Funk, aka Ace Terry D. Ace Terry D. Broccoli Top. Something like that. So what I'm gonna do, since I am the host tonight, I'm calling the shots. And then maybe I'll let a few of you guys call some shots too. You know, just to make you feel better. But for now, it's all me. So I'm going to kick this off. And this partnership is with a visual artist. But the canvas is the environment. Her paintbrush is her own body. Ooh. She's a public dancer. And I'd like to welcome her up now. Give it up for Emma. There she is. There she is. And she's going to participate in a little performance art with my word art.
All right.
So let's see how this turns out. First and foremost, I think,
Get over here.
yeah, right there.
Okay.
And I would like to call this one, actually I don't have a name for it.
We'll just make up something.
Oh yeah. I'll let somebody, anybody out here wants to name this piece when I'm done, hear it out first.
Jetfire.
Think of a name. It's too early, man. Too early for that. You gotta hear it first, man. It's gotta be relevant to the actual piece.
Foreshadow.
And it could be a combination of what I say and what she does. Aight?
I.
I like the agreements. The silver moon, glow of the platinum stars, lines of a ghostly grin, ring of the water jars, rhythm seem to bounce within, move through the tapping hands, sound poured from the wind, a slight intoxicated land, put the crack back in the bag, tell them you don't want it, quit, get the blazes out of there and never flame that hit again, dude I really mean it, people kick the dope, I seen it, better to be a straight edge than a zombie on the fiend tip, my bad though, I digress, I'm vibing more on present tense, I mean appreciate this evening like a poppin' and proceeding, bask in my company, yeah people find me quite receiving, though so many be deceiving, seeing ain't always believing, that's when I be leaving, yes I know I got the reason for what I do believe in, see I'm cleaving to the good and decent, result in these good times recent, succeed despite doubting precepts, yes I needed a few re-steps, but who hasn't ever relapsed? All the haters, shut your traps. Negatory, take it back. Let that wicked tongue take a nap. Reach the sky, my wings will flap. You pigeons, I ain't taking crap. I don't need you or your dap, and we can just leave it at that. Paying all my people's back. Running hard won't blow off track. Keep my guard, you won't pitch that. Keep your girl, man, she's a rat. I don't want her alley cat. Though your crony said it's fat, you track the streets and raise your gat. Overrun and faithful brat. Stony heart is finally cracked. Under pressure, love her spat. No rest until she's falling flat. Spray her till she's painted black. Sin upstate ain't coming back. Call on Christ, you need him stat. In the cool of the summer night, flow of the rushing stream, breeze through the bending pines, ring of a crystal dream. See us bounding through the fields, watch us dance, hear us sing. See the wonder in our eyes, life is a beautiful thing. But don't throw it all away, please don't throw it all away. Live to see another day, it can go a different way. Yes, I seen it when I pray. The truth brings in like a ray, so many reasons you should stay. But it's crunch time, said it's crunch time. I remember standing in lunch lines, can't say we ever had much. I just had to learn to be clutch. I'm not past prime, I won't pass. I'm standing up to the task, I needed to grow up fast. I'm not past prime, I won't crash. I'm in my lane better than last time. Beat the flames back from the gas line. Won't stand around to be chastised. I'm coming out the water baptized. I'm not got a little something to stash. Got a little something to dash. Hit the corner, almost hit the grass. I really don't mean to be crass. I just speak my mind all the time. In my rhyme, I see beauty in life till I go blind. I'll just keep preaching till I hold mine. The word of the Lord is a gold mine. Hold me up now so I never fold. I wonder if I'll make it to be old. I won't rest till 100 records sold. I got a story needed to be told. I had to balance between humble and bold. I remember how Granny used to scold. I got a whooping I should have never stole. I learned my lesson out sitting in the cold. I cleared my mind, used my mind, freed my mind. Thank you.
I'm impressed. That was pretty damn good.
So, do we got any ideas for names?
Broccoli Tops Masquerade.
Say it again?
Broccoli Tops Masquerade.
Okay. Any other ideas? I got one back here. What's up?
Foreshadowing of a storyteller.
Oh, I kind of like that. That's got a ring to it right there.
Crack back.
Crack back.
Free my mind.
Free my mind. Crack back. Foreshadowing of a storyteller. Broccoli top masquerade.
Fifth Musketeer.
What do we got?
How about the transcendental flow?
Ooh, the transcendental flow. See, that's got some psychology to it. I like that. I'm running with that. You win, man. Transcendental flow. AKA the shadow of the foretelling of a storyteller with a broccoli top. So, that was one of my pieces. That was a good physical representation of the art, so I hope you captured that because that is going in the book. In case y'all didn't know, the pieces that are combined here and put together are then collected and placed in an annual volume of voices, full color, and it looks pretty nice. And we got some books out there, so pick one up because that's from like other voices we've done in the past.
How much?
Huh?
How much?
I think what is it, like 20 bucks?
I think so, but I really am not sure.
20? 10? Who said 10?
I heard 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
$5? All right, man, this ain't how the auctions work. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get y'all to go up, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah, I think it's only 10
Oh,
bucks.
there's
though.
actually there's merchandise for sale out there too.
10
Shirts.
bucks, you know, and you got a great bathroom accompanying
It is not.
comb
It is
to
not.
leaf through while you wait and sit there and do what you do, you know. So it's always handy to have that. And you said we had other merchandise,
We have T-shirts and out there.
T-shirts.
Oh, and there's also food. Tell everybody that there is a bunch of food here that it's free. And
Lunch studio?
yeah, from the lunch studio. And what's out is only part of what they brought.
Really, they brought a lot.
Yeah. So we've got lots of food out there too.
Yeah, so man, y'all get y'all some food, but you know, just, you know, wash your hands. Okay? Come on now, give it up for washing your hands. Come on.
And don't pee into the lid.
Yep. Yeah.
Well,
For the guys, anyways.
you can do that, but just wash your hands. So, I'm gonna start with the first person who, and they had a piece in Voices, right?
Rob Anthony?
Yeah.
yes.
No, Ely was working on one and she didn't get it finished, I don't
Ooh.
think, right? But maybe she'll get it finished and it'll be hanging here and it'll be in the book.
Okay, yeah, so there you go. If you didn't have time to finish your piece, it's okay. Because the book's gonna take time to put together. You can still get your piece in there, in the book, you know, along with the rest of the folks. I know I got a couple that I probably need to, you know, smooth out some rough edges before the book comes out, so I'm gonna do that, you know, so don't call me out on it or anything. But coming to the stage to you live is a representation of a person who really needs no introduction, but we'll get one anyways because he's well known in this area. Give it up for Rob Anthony. How y'all doing, everybody? How y'all doing, everybody? All right. Now, you know, I like doing songs and I like writing, and I thought, you know, I'm gonna give this Voices thing a try out, you know. That Silverhawk, he just was always in my ear bugging me. I'm just messing with you, man. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, this here is a piece I worked very hard on, and I'm gonna read, wait, take that part out about hard on. But I like to call it Ash. Centuries ago, in another existence, there was a mountain. On this mountain lived two beings, Co and Roma. Their life was solitary, confined on the top of this mountain, surrounded by steep cliffs, their sheer faces to anyone's knowledge, they were the only two of their kind. They didn't know where they came from or how they got to the peak. Just as they had to rely on each other to survive. Worst of all, being this high up on the peak meant there was no other nourishment beside gravel and snow. Cole stared into the sky every single night, looking to the stars with questions and praying to the moon for answers, until one day he heard a reply. It was in the form of a flash of lightning and a crack of thunder. When it struck, he heard her, the moon speaking his name. Cole, the voice whispered. He shivered and glanced at Roma to see if she shared his experience. But she rested on. Cole, it struck again. What do you wish of me? He muttered. Go, he heard her crackle in the distance, blinded by the moon's voice. Cole immediately was drawn off the cliff, sliding down the long slope. He came to a splash somewhere on an offshoot of the mountain. He was surrounded by the tall green towers, leaning to and fro in the wind. Some even lining the mountain. He'd never seen this before. The clouds were too thick to see through as he gazed, and all the towers he saw came to him. He left his partner behind in a fit of anxiety. He began to climb the tower nearest to the cliff he fell from. When he reached the top, then he realized he was still too far even to see his home. Curse you, he shouted at the sky. You stole her from me. You are no goddess, but a foul devil to me. Boom! The thunder cracked as the lightning illuminated the tree he stood upon. It cast him down high and higher, yeah, until he could see his love as Cole opened his eyes. Roma, weeping, staring at his burnt and blackened body. He approached her, arms open to embrace. No, spoke the moon, but he didn't listen. My! Cole's voice trailed off as he touched Roma, and she turned into ash in his hands. The end.
Yay, Rob!
Give it up one more time for Rob Anthony, everybody. Thank you. That was quite bizarre, but that's why we love him.
And that is how he intended it to be read, too, I'm sure.
What are you talking about?
That was a great performance, dude.
Will you shut up? You're embarrassing me.
Sorry.
Okay. I'd like to give a big shout out to my peeps that came out tonight, you know. Got my homies here in the second row. What up? That's the murderer's row right there, you know what I'm saying? Old Flint town activist, you know, former, former communist and all that, and you know what I'm saying? Traded in their values, you know what I'm saying, for the big city lights. The city lights. You too, Nick. So, I think I want to call somebody up here. So let's see. We're gonna go with Oh, we got somebody raising their hand. Are you volunteering?
I'm first on the list.
Hey, whoa. I don't think you was listening earlier. I said, I'm calling the shots here tonight. I'm the host up in this mud. You know what I'm saying? People used to call me Crazy Joe.
I'm a half hour.
Now they call me Batman.
I'm a half hour late to another engagement.
Ooh. Oh, man. You make, wait a minute, you actually set up another engagement on the Night of Voices in which you were to perform in? Who is your partner?
Well, we are a little late.
Chad
actually.
Pankowski is my partner. He's in the back.
Where's Chad? Go get Chad. Go get him. Oh, there you are, Chad. Okay. All right, then, since Chad's here, it's cool. All right, Chad says it's cool, all right? Come on. Let's go. Come on. Chop. You got places to be, right? Hey, we're just chopped liver here. I got it. You know what I'm saying? It's cool.
Okay, this is a short poem accompanying a three-part painting that Chad came up with concerning something that's still not happening. As you may recall, last February, Huntington took over First Merit Bank. They changed all the signs except for one sign, the letters below the weather ball. So the first panel, the one on the left, it has the original CB letters. The one in the center shows the current FM letters with the old First Merit Diamond logo. And the one on the far right has a question mark and a dollar sign, since we still don't know what it's going to look like. And today, as I speak, it is the 5th of May, 2017. Now, you may hear what I'm saying sometime in the future, whether it's on the Flint Underground channel on YouTube or on Comcast Channel 17, Monday nights at 6. But what I'm saying right now, the last line does not apply, but it may apply if you watch this online later on. This piece is called Still Waiting for the Letters. Huntington took over First Merit and the weather ball on President's Day. Now, this was written in April, it's 2 months later and the letters still say FM to this day. I asked Huntington about when the letters will be replaced. They are still deciding what the letters will be, a disgrace. Huntington took over First Merit in August. 9 months later, Huntington bigwigs still discuss. I wrote this piece in April for Chad. If the letters finally get replaced, when you see this as I read this, my bad. Okay. Thank you very much.
All right.
Sibilance. All
right, so I have 3 very quickly written pieces for you guys. I had the honor of being paired up with 3 separate artists, 2 of which have made it, a third's on the way. So I'm just gonna take it from there, I guess. All right, so this first one is based off a piece of art that's not quite here yet, but it's a really cool one. It's essentially a word collage that the artist, all my stuff is based on the other artist's work. But basically this artist cut out from magazines phrases and kind of a remember the future, sitting in an eccentric's corner waiting for the Q&A to start. Have you pioneered a new way of being? Why not? Have you reclaimed your freedom yet? I fought to slash classic canvases and replace great collections with my flesh scrawled immortal thought. So that's just a quick poem for Kenny Little's piece. It'll make a lot more sense next to the piece.
Good job!
Thank you. Thank you. You guys having fun?
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that Rob was able to be channeled spiritually and join us. That was a really important moment, I think, for all of us. So this next piece actually is a collaboration based on a painting Jenny Munch did. Show everybody at home Jenny Munch.
What?
Show everybody at home who Jenny Munch is.
I'm going to show the painting. I'm going to put the painting in
Okay.
there.
The painting's really awesome. So just to paint a scene, it's an oil painting on wood. It's in the front room there. And it's a couple of really beautiful houses and a car. And this is called Home is Where the Car Is. Home is where the car is parked, where the flag is planted, where the grass grows faster than you can cut it, where you pass go and collect $200 water bills, where the plaster melts in sloppy undulations when the roof needs replacing, where you picture yourself young, old, or with a family propping up gold-framed renderings of what could have been in your vision of American apple pie Main Street sophistication. Home is where you store your stuff, where you find reasons not to leave, where it doesn't matter how much the workday feels like a jail cell, because you're the only one with the key to this door, because you're the only judge of what home means after you pass through it. So, yeah, it's a picture, and it's houses, and it's the exterior, and it's doors, so that's pretty much that one. This next one, I got an opportunity in the last 24 hours to collaborate with a well-known Flint artist who's not currently in the room, Mikey Maker. And he had this really cool piece that's in the front, actually right next to Jenny's piece. And essentially, to paint the picture for you guys, it's a landscape, and like a forest landscape on a hill, but the hill is actually a pregnant woman facing out, and you can see the child growing inside of her, and a lot of Mother Earth's on there, me, 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 me. So this was what I wrote at 6 a.m. It's called Why You Gotta Frack Me, Bruh. It has me wondering, when they fantasize about denuded landscapes trimmed pubic and called virgin lawns, mastering environments to evoke memories I've never had, of affluent greenfield ooglers pretending a climax forest invites ruin so they can better appreciate the beauty. Fruit is a seed's ovary, a nurturing embrace of fuel, a gushy eggshell we chomp carelessly. Our mother's mother is a planet and a plant, and the implications of our gestation make deforestation indecent. Nature is already as dirty as a strip club dollar. The precious fluid that lies beneath it drives our world like a heartbeat or a combustion engine. A flare for survival passed like a secret, a genome, a colonization. Explanations come in the form of wordless ghosts on currency and sinking feelings. Her water broke. No turning back now, drill, baby, drill. Material enrichment, marriage, elopement, martial law enforcement, marred environments, mistaken evidence, mystery epics. Promises breaking, crashing black waves receding into the sea with more than they bring. Diesel fumes obscuring recognition, sweat-swept eyes sting with resignation. A peach pit, floundering sticky on the summer sidewalk. Soil is a privilege, oil a necessity. There needs to be a law against this kind of legislation. Salt of the earth sainthood only gets an honorable mention. Material emissary, mud essence, muscle memory affluent, moonlit escapades, monolithic everbearer, my everything. So that's that one. We got time for one more? We got time for one more, guys? Alright, this is a little less...
Unless you want to save it.
Save it for what?
You ain't leaving, are you?
Yeah.
Damn it!
Going right through that door.
Another place.
Going right through that. But speaking of leaving, thank you. this is a wonderful event. But when we're done here, there was another event going on at the Flint Local 432. It's a benefit for David Hansen and his wife Stacy. She's having some really big medical issues and some very expensive bills. And it'd be really great if anybody's free after this, just to head over there, you know, drop a few bucks. They're doing some bands that are really great, and they're doing a live auction. It's all support a really amazing cause. So that's that. You want poem 1 or 2? 2.
Number 2.
This poem is based on a tweet because, for me, that's probably the most important news source of our century. And this is a
least right
CNN
now,
tweet
or-
from September 14th, 2016, 3:28 p.m. Isn't that nice? We can get the exact minute. From CNN. And it says, as Trump motorcade rolls through Flint, about a dozen people get off stopped public bus to throw middle fingers in the air as we pass. So clearly it's not political.
Didn't hear about that in the news either, did you?
Oh, heard about it in my newsfeed. Alright, so, it goes like this. A wall of gypsy tripods backlit by squad cars catch stock photos from the airport to the water plant. Secret Service motorcades careen past the upturned streets dunes of sandy dirt. A dozen black jacket riders lead the procession through asphalt gardens blooming orange and white barricades. Precious few pipes are piled roadside as props waiting to see tomorrow. Taut as taffy, yellow police tape spans the entrance gates. City buses lurch and hug the curb as traffic fills the intersection. A dozen folks, fed up with empty palms, leave the bus to salute the far-right contender. A plea for a middle way forward flaunted with the freedom of a finger. Fist fight as voiceless flagpoles for heavy eyes. Protesters mingle on the sidewalks with mothers supporting a water bottle border taped together as a banner. The same mothers that held a die-in at the water plant months earlier now fighting for their family's right to live. Anger bubbles up in the street, seeping gold out of sinkholes. He said he would bring back jobs, fix Flint, what a mess we've made of it, and that's accurate. Democracy's been messy. We have adapted to unemployment, adopted the jobs of post-industrialists, building empires of discontent. If nothing else, we have scars and sweat to show for it. We put trust out with the trash as it accumulates. We weigh every decision against our ancestors. Envision the proud sit-down culture today and whether it matters. He said, like our future is a joke. It used to be that cars were made in Flint. You couldn't drink the water in Mexico. Now that's flipped. That's terrible. But the truth is, real power is given to the one who speaks truth to power. Like Reverend Faith Green Timmons, who cut off criticism of the opposition, saying, I invited you here to thank us for what we've done in Flint, not give a political speech. And that crowd clapped back, applauding the resistance. Disarmed, he responded, okay, that's good, then I'm going back into Flint. Like that it was ever the intention behind his fawning. He promised to fix the damage soon, leaving for the last time that afternoon. As faulty media immediately followed suit after a few quick shots made the evening news. And by then, traffic had filtered to detour destinations. Police wadded up plastic borders before casually answering stale investigations, and patient mothers re-strategized at starlight over creamer constellations, swirling bright through thin red coffee, menacing steam wafting beneath their noses, while toddlers, tucked tight in the booth, keep coughing. Thank you. Way to go!
Nick? That was nice. Okay. So I'm gonna keep it moving real quick like. We're gonna have, who's this? Jason?
Yeah.
I can't read that.
Jason.
Jason.
Jason Doyle.
That's a, what?
O'Doyle.
Oh, I see.
D-O-Y-L-E.
Okay, so, the L and the E, one symbol.
Oh, you don't know how to read cursive?
Yeah, Jason the house.
I get it, it's all together.
It's Jason right here. Jason.
That's you, right?
Oh, no, I forgot. to put my
No,
name
that's,
on
no,
You didn't
that's,
put your name on there.
Yeah.
that's,
Well, forget it, man. What's your name?
Marcus.
Marcus
Marcus?
Green.
Yeah.
Marcus Green?
Yep.
Give it up for Marcus Green, everybody.
He's up there and needs your thing now.
Marcus Green! He walked up here because he knew I was going to call him.
Oh no, I was
That's it, man. He must be psychic, man. That's like some ESP type.
It's been like a long time since I've been in the Voices Project. Very long. I mean, I haven't written anything in years, but now I got like a new formula how I write and testing it out now. How this story came about, I just sat back and just looked at Marvin's piece. For 30 minutes, I just had like words coming towards me. Like I was just looking at them, they just started emerging, just coming towards me. And I started just slapping it on paper and just slapping some more on paper. It was like I was basically asking myself, what is the story behind this painting? What is it telling me? So I wrote what I wrote, and that's all she wrote. But that's all he wrote. I don't know if I bring this closer or not, but well, I was.
Can you describe the art first?
Okay. The art is like it's myself. I had half of a beard and half of my face shaven, and I guess it was like one night I was bored. It was my birthday, and I'm a Gemini, so I went for the Gemini look. But then I immediately shaved it off. I was just having fun. But also, there's a picture of myself dressed in a Renaissance costume, and I took that at the Renaissance Festival, and Holly and Marvin painted it. It's awesome. So it looks like you got this little Renaissance person sitting on my shoulder. So
Cool. Okay, and that goes with this.
yeah. It's called The Birth of a Polymath. And I was hoping I'd wait until, I guess he got some people to sit down, but if you want me to go, fine, but.
I could run interference if you want to wait.
I mean, sure.
Wait.
You want Marvin to be in the room, right? Is that what you're saying?
Brings people in?
You want, oh, Marvin's right there. Oh, you want, why do you want to wait?
Oh, Marcus, go ahead.
Oh, just go ahead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, without further ado, The Birth of a Polymath by Marcus Green. Okay. After graduation from the University of Michigan Flint, the man begins to reflect his time in college. He isn't sure what he wants to do with his 4-year degree. As the man prepares to shave, he begins to have an argument with the idea of teaching, but he expresses in protest. I am not teacher material, the person said. I just don't want to be a teacher. Nothing against them, but I know there's something else you can do with an English degree. The man says to himself in the mirror. Some may accuse him of being picky. Some say he may be slightly insane. But I'm pretty sure everyone is guilty of self-talk. It's got this man to his English degree. Now he needs to move ahead. But he's overwhelmed and unaware of where should he start. I know what I have to do, but I ponder more than I take action. Oh, please, I need some kind of guidance of something. Ask and you shall receive, said a voice. The man in the bathroom was looking around for the voice. I know I'm not going crazy, but I'm pretty sure I heard the voice. You did, but where am I? The voice laughed. I don't know, but please don't touch any of my shaving cream. It's almost empty. The man opens the bathroom cabinet and he reaches for it. He then shuts the cabin, only to be startled by what is sitting on his shoulder. Tough break, man. You're gonna have to go to the store. A strange little man dressed in Renaissance clothes and hands him his razor. Oh my God! What the hell are you? And what's with those clothes? And the man asked. I'm your little voice that you never listened to. The little man spoke. Me and you gonna have a little chat. Okay, you do have a choice? The man asked. Well, that depends. Are you ready to change your life around? The little man replies. You know, there's lots of things you can do with an English degree. The little man pokes the man with his mini lance. Lance? Well, you know what a lance is from Renaissance ages. Okay. That's what they use for jousting. Alright. Ouch, cut it out, the man says. Onward to the computer. The little man taps Google and then taps enter with his feet. Tap dances to the keys on the man's laptop. Aha, look what I discovered. They both review the careers one can have with an English degree. Clothing design, social media, writing, web design, graphic design, music composer. Wow, a librarian. Well, it looks like we struck gold, the little man says. And they all pay really well. These are things you're passionate about. I don't know, man. I kind of want to do them all, the man asks. Yeah? So I'll become a polymath, the little man shouts. Great. One thing I'm worried about is I don't want to overwork myself. Should I be worried? The man asks. No, man. I'll guide you. The little man pokes on the man's shoulder with his mini lance. That kind of hurts, man. Stop. Well, maybe you should keep listening to me. Intuition never lies to you. Oops, a little too far. Intuition never lies to you. It's your compass. It's your GPS. I'm doing my job to keep you on task. You only live life once, and you want to live it instead of existing, right? The man sits on the edges of his bathtub and contemplates. The little man pokes him again. Look, the more you contemplate, the more you procrastinate, and you don't have any more time to waste, man. Every day you don't take action is your future being compromised. You can't be afraid to take a loss. You will have to stop playing with your time eventually. So what do I do? The man asked. Make a plan and stick with it. Do one thing at a time. It's only as hard as you make it. Man begins to grow confident and realize the potential of an English degree. If it helps, think of it as a quest. As the little man jumps off his shoulder and lands on the man's writing journal, think of it as a to-do list. Think of it as an adventure to become a polymath. You will prove to those that are struggling just like you and shall emerge and rise once again like the phoenix. I like that, the man says. Some of the greats were polymaths as well. Leonardo da Vinci. I almost said Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo da Vinci, George Washington Carver, Benjamin Franklin, W.E. Du Bois. No, it's Du Bois. The man jokes. Anyway, I invite you to inspire and become the greatest version of yourself. Let me guide you and let me help you. Well, my little friend, I think we're on an adventure of a lifetime. The man shakes the little man's hand. Great, but before you go, you miss a spot. Yes, you still have to finish shaving. The little man pointed. So after the man finishes shaving, the two decide to proceed their journey on becoming the best polymath ever. He makes a list of his ideas one by one, from writing, composing, and creating other projects.
What do you know about water? Life-affirming affirmation, fluid cultivation. The water has to come from somewhere, and it's not alchemy, I'll tell you that much. Turn lead into gold, we turn water into lead. Flint's nature, natural Flint, it comes from an infrastructure, complete with illicit dealings and financial ceilings. Fewer green drops of satisfaction derived from the squeezings. Hardly ever amounting to savings. Saving X amount of dollars with 0% interest in people's lives. Hooray for plastic in an otherwise toxic river. Now even our fish have records. This is our design. Once bitten, twice blind. As our third world simulator makes a god out of desperate. Now even our angels hate the creator. Solutions? Recycle your life and reuse the dead. But for $3,000 a well? Well. The ground's probably poisoned too. Fixing the problems doesn't seem to fit our profile. Can't wait to see what Flint's menu looks like in 4 to 8 years. There might not be any rich left to eat around here. If you ask to see a plan, I'll give you a crawling high and a mouthful of wet lies.
Got all kinds of stuff going on. We got video, we got dance, we got music, we got poetry, we got we got dancers. Did I say dancers?
Yes.
Oh, we got some of the best artists around right here. So everybody should get to know everybody. See if you can find them. Because they're here, they're lurking about, they're out and about, you know what I'm saying, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna bring up some very talented musicians. Okay, I'm gonna let these gentlemen play their sound. I know they're ready. Gave them all the time in the world, you know what I'm saying? It's now or never, brother. You know what I'm saying? Here, you want a mic? You want to sing?
Yeah.
All right, sing good for me now. Don't embarrass me now. I've been working with you boys.
Sunglasses on for dramatic effect.
I think I've videotaped you guys here before. Long time ago.
Yeah, you have.
Long time ago.
Alright. Yes, we can start. Okay, this song, we don't have a name. This is our first time ever playing together on 2 guitars live. But this song is called The Dead Man. We're Jason and Joe. For now. Yeah. Alright. died. Young to look the dead man square in the eyes. And I had to kill the man, he said as he ran. Self-defense is gonna eat my head in the can. The torches said and the day he died. Young to look the dead man square in the eye. 'Cause I dreamed of my war. Dream of my fun. Details of that gun. The details of Hero One. Guitars at a
It's a tuning.
Alright, this is a Nirvana cover. Away
play well. So
Where are
we'll
you?
tune in.
Let's hear you.
It just needs a little fine tuning.
Tuning.
Alright. What are the parts?
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell won't be alone. Yours only sky. Imagine all the people living life in Imagine there's no country. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. And no religion to imagine all the people living for today. You may say I'm a dreamer. No, I'm not the only one. Someday you will join us, and the world will become as one. Imagine there's no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. The brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer. I'm not the only one. Someday you will join us, and the world will live as one.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a mosquito.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Are they weird? Alright. We like playing each other's songs, kind of, but we didn't have practice yet.
But we never did before.
So,
We did out in the parking lot.
yeah. Alright. This song is another song.
Very descriptive,
And then I haven't played in a while.
but true, but true.
Alright.
But,
Dang, man, how many tracks y'all bring, man?
We got a couple.
Got a couple more? Sweet. So, y'all could, after this one, so other chicks are gonna say one for later because,
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
Last time I did that, I got
Yeah, we got
The truest two small ones.
Well, let's do.
I wasn't welcome back.
This is one you've heard to do. The one you know, that one.
Yeah, okay.
Nah, he doesn't alcoholic.
Yeah.
It's out of tune here.
No copy, man. I ordered a pizza. I ordered a pizza. I ordered doubles.
Yeah. Wait, did you go to bed
No.
I'm running from the shark. Future's getting dark. You capture me from running up. You can come wait, the day is coming for my own life. Wait, the day is coming for your own life. You'll never see an empty street. Desperation is so deep. Can't relate, you can't escape. Keep yourself up by the way. You'll never see an empty street with desperation digs so deep. You can't relate, you can't escape. The deepest soul dug by the way. Got a tortured soul. Three-part song. That's it.
We have one more for you. We have one little ditty for you, and we're gonna hand the mic over.
No, this is another one. This is it's too high.
Train of
We've had trouble with tunages during the day. Tunage.
You gonna close this out? At the
Yeah.
end?
Let's.
Okay, yeah, stick around.
Okay, then let me,
It's done now, and then you want.
Yeah,
yeah, especially if we have time, because I'm not
Oh
sure.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna,
and close this out.
What's going on?
Gonna send this out. Allison Alonzo.
What's up?
What it do like?
Okay. My name's Allison. I'm here for the Cinco Nuevo festival tomorrow. Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Cinco Nuevo? That's right. Cinco Nuevo. Punto uno. Yes. Let's see. I'm trying to find the perfect song to play. I don't want to play anything too sad. I don't want to play anything too happy. I want to get you right in the middle. Let's look for the song that I wrote. I wrote a song. It's in here somewhere. Let's see. I'm gonna play 3. Waiting on you. How y'all feeling out there?
Oh, man.
Is everybody having a good time?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I was strapped for time. I'm gonna play 2 more and then I'm gonna be out of y'all's hair.
Don't stop now.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is a love song. I wrote that song about love because I love love and I'm in love. All right. You Oh, that's so nice. I was worried because I don't know anybody here except for people that have already heard my music, and I was like, oh, what if they don't like it? What if they throw sandwiches at me? Why would they throw sandwiches at me? Somebody made those.
You're making new fans.
Oh, that is the nicest thing I heard all day. I was really nervous about coming out here actually because I don't know how it's going to be perceived, you know? I don't play a lot of shows out of state. This is probably like my second time playing out of Texas.
Where are you
Really?
from? Texas?
I'm from San Antonio. So it's like an hour and a half away, like south of Austin, and it's really hot. So this weather right now is like San Antonio winter. So I'm fucking freezing. Oh, sorry. It's not real cold.
We're cold too. It was like summer last week. Now we're like,
Damn, that's crazy. You guys cool with me playing a cover song?
Oh, we're all gonna be a lot warmer pretty soon here.
All right.
White
Sweet dreams is made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world in the seven seas. Everybody is looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them wanna be used by you. Some of them wanna use you. Some of them want to be of you. Everybody was looking for something. 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 Thank you. My name is Alonzo. Happy Cinco de Mayo. I'm really happy to see that nobody's wearing a sombrero. Tomorrow's the Cinco de Mayo festival. Yes, I go on at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Holla, 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 holla. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Wow! That was nice! Good job! Wow! Isn't that great?
Yeah. It was awesome.
So you got like a stage name, rap name?
Yeah, my name's Alice Alonzo. I just go by that. That's the name my mama gave me.
Do you have CDs?
No, I don't, but my EP is going to be released tomorrow, and it's going to be all over online, so you can y'all can download it. Yeah, and I have a business card. I can give you guys with all my social media information. I have it.
Do that, yeah, for sure. I'll take some. Take a little bit of that. You know, speaking of things for sale, we got a book that all this turns into. And a lot of y'all, you know, you may not have seen all the artwork, you know what I'm saying? One of my partners, Paulie, did just hang up artwork that I will be reciting something to.
Okay.
And if anyone is interested in, like, catching up on the past volumes, then you can still order those, even if you don't see them on the table. You can let us know. We'll put you down. We'll get some more, and we'll make sure you're one of the first one to get them.
Yeah.
Also, we accept any pre-orders for this year's Voices book, which is going to be hot. And I want to I'm trying to do something new this year. I want to do like a audio. I want to have audio with the book too. So it's like, I don't know, it's like, I remember there was an old box of cereal, I think it was King Vitamins or something, where it had a record on the back. You could like tear the record off the back and like cut around and play it on a record player, a cardboard record, and it played a song.
What?
So maybe we might be able to do something like that, I don't know. What do you think, Jimmy?
Yeah.
So yeah, something like that. Or maybe even like a pop-up disc or something, I don't know. I'm gonna figure something out with this, because I think that's gonna be spatial.
Thank you so much.
And no, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for gracing the
Thank you,
stage
guys.
tonight.
Thank
you.
Give it up for, again, much deserving. So like I was talking about the online art competition, that's going down. So if anybody didn't hear me about that, it's going to be online. It's going to be a competition. There's a little bit of money involved, like $6 to enter. Whoever.
But then you're a member of Creative Alliance too, so you get on our email list.
Yeah,
and
you
you're an
get the
official Creative
special
Alliance.
benefit of being a member, Creative Alliance. Kept updated with all the cool art stuff going down that we're involved in. Anything that you want to share, you will have a place here to share it. So Jenny, tell us, if a person should want to be in it, and if you win, if you get the most likes, you will get half of the money generated from the entrance yourself, so you can buy you some more art supplies or whatever it is you do with your money. You know what I'm saying? And you go where?
Okay, if you want to enter, and you can enter any kind of file. It can be a music file, or it can be a file that's a picture of, oh hey Matt, here's there. A picture of your artwork or whatever. But it's an art contest, and it's the membership, Creative Alliance membership show. So, because we're, cutting edge, ours is online. So anybody in the world could enter, right? Marvin, you could be in it. You just send me the file. Then June 1st, I take all the files and put them onto a Facebook page at once. And then on June 30th, whoever has the most likes, I mean, it could be a comedian file, even a dialogue. Whoever has the most likes get half the money to be brought in. Okay? So it's like a membership show, just like GFAC has or Buckham. It's just ours is online.
Yeah, cutting edge stuff here, people. Online. It's like on the internet, so you could be anywhere in the world and have connectivity.
And go to our meetings now too. Second and fourth meetings.
We're gonna even have like some of our meetings like be via
Online.
what's it called?
Google Hangouts.
Google Hangouts.
Yes, second and fourth Wednesdays
So-
at 7 o'clock on Google Hangouts. We have online meetings now. So Marvin, so you can be in on that.
a free thing?
Yeah, I think so.
So Google has
I
this.
picked it. That's why I picked it because I thought it was free.
Google has this new thing. It's called Hangouts. If you guys never heard of it, check it out. It like allows people to like really like
hang out
online, and like I don't know.
Well, we don't do the video
be
thing.
in contests and stuff.
We just type in words.
There's no video.
We don't. Well, you could put your video on there. I don't. I'm not doing it. But you can put a video. I mean, like you can have a video conference with us if you wanted. I guess.
That's what's up. You know, this here is one of my partners here. You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Andy Myers. I made the tree.
You made a nice wire sculpture of a tree. If you haven't seen
I'm
it,
gonna
check it
stick
out.
that file
It's
in
like all these like gnarly twisted hands and stuff, reaching and grasping for something, and I wrote about that.
My Vixen. Are you talking to me?
Darkened his thoughts when he was younger. Pit of his stomach touching his ribs on frozen tundra. A hunter, haunted that he was also hunted. Found his place from nature where rank growth was stunted. Once under the pressure to live when life was wonder, he wandered through a world hell bent to put him under. He thundered and plundered the storm, swooped like a condor. Death designer night, seek out wars, or so he pondered. Dark memories stick with him despite his will to break free. Through desperate eyes he searches inside for his release. Through alleyways of mind once obscured by negativity, and now those eyes have seen life beyond captivity. Still breathing, and life is an awesome thing. I planted seeds that I can finally see blossoming. Take these broken wings, you can learn to fly with me above the jagged sea, beyond the reach of all the pirating. Standing in the summer float is a vibrant spring. Float like a butterfly on the breeze fluttering, escaping gravity and all the stabs taken at me. Shifting gracefully, I couldn't be more happy. Fall through a maelstrom, I couldn't be more scrappy. Let my light shine in the darkest pit like what's happening. I am a strong oak, rooted since I was a sapling. I got a wealth of love for you, this is just a sampling. Can't see the forest for the trees, but I'm still camping. In the life of mental man, just for colossal being. I'm just saying, I'm speaking on what I'm seeing. Can this movement really nurture growth, or am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? That's what's up. Time to plant a garden. A garden.
Poem. The girl was supposed to bring her painting up. I don't know if she did, but it's like these voodoo dolls, and they got all these pins stuck in them, and there's like tears coming down their face, and they're right in front of this candle that's melting down, and the wax is flowing down between them, and it's kind of dark. So I wrote a little something I call counter offer. So like she gave her offer, I gave a counter offer. As an offering, but how often is it currency? How often are your coffers dry? How many lust and get to savor? Where do all your offers
I reject advances as a favor. I want you back when you're neglected. Reflected much on time gone by. You thought I sought to own you. Why? I only tried to engage your mind, but you married secrets in the blind. You run and think that you escape, but miss what lies before you. You failed to check the landscape and rush from one who did adore you. You fell headlong into a trap you thought that you were baiting. Can the fly return after jaws collapse when missing snares awaiting? You thought me as a trapper who had sought to bleed you dry. I've often felt your curses, often nursed you when you cried. Still, thoughts of you pin cushions mind. Oh, when shall I be cured? I see some light within you still, within your body kept obscured. The monsters do not bother you, or is it that you've become one too? I refuse to be your zombie. I've gained resistance to your voodoo. The mainstream screams, embrace your demons. But when do they hug back? Instead they latch on to subdue you. Parasites attack. They say there is no evil, but we know that isn't true. I say, what could be more evil than what past lovers did to you? Nagging in our hearts, though somehow the many inward needles reach our outer parts. They laugh and dance and fire. Their tears flow like melting candles. The dance is unfulfilling, and the party left in shambles.
So like with the sculpture, I wrote something too, and I called it the grasping tree, because the tree is, with that wire work, it is a bunch of like hands. Like the roots are hands in different positions, the branches, and then the fingers are topped off with copper leaves. It's pretty sweet. Nice and smooth. Is that the one? Yeah. Okay. I'm with that. Catch that. So listen. As a gnarly tree that grew up from a once bitter root, reaching, stretching a hand to grasp a reason, finding holes in rationale like dried little fruit, in a paradigm where kings commit treason. Playoffs are a distraction from the game that is afoot. Media moguls are a lead arm. Boxing a sin. A jab kept in the face and a kick in the pants to boot. The nobles are deranged and mercy is not in season. I'm freezing as I'm drawing the trees in. I'm outside, it's snowing, smoking, steam blowing. I'm throwing the roaches with pressure, I'm still growing. I'm snowed in, not golden, take time, I'm not rushing. I'm busting, loose with a rhyme over percussion. I'm gushing, on Fuji inside without fussing. I'm Gershwin, with words for you turds, I'm not flushing. I'm worse than a professional nerd, with thoughts tussling like it's nothing. If not absurd in this version, immersed in an ocean disturbed by raw sewage. Trekking through the reeds, I leap as a beach sturgeon. I'd rather go back in time if this is the new age. Talking in my sleep, I'm speaking my own coercion. A broken Final Fantasy dressed as a blue mage. Watch me level up, double convicted in my conversion. I don't go by the book when I'm writing a new page. As I thumb through the leaflets, jotting ink on the tree skin. Tattered into regions with thoughts glinting like a sequin. The roots are digging in, seeking the soil's nutrition. Let our feedings begin, being frequently vegan. Roots are digging in, seeking
Weaken the soil's nutrition, tattered in the regions, with thoughts glinting like the sequence. As I thumb through the leaflet, jotting ink on the tree skin. I don't go by the book when I'm writing a new page. Watch me level up, juggle convicted in my conversion. A broken Final Fantasy dressed as a blue mage. Talking in my sleep, I'm speaking my own coercion. I'd rather go back in time if this is the new age. Trekking through the reeds, I'm deep as a beach sturgeon. Immersed in the ocean, disturbed by raw sewage. Life is nothing if not absurd in this version. I'm worse than a professional nerd with thoughts tussling. I'm gurgling with words for you turds, I'm not blushing. I'm gushing on Fuji inside without busting. I'm busting, loose with a rhyme over percussion. I'm snowing, not folding, take time, I'm not rushing. I'm throwing the roaches with pressure, I'm still growing. Outside it's snowing, I'm smoking, steam blowing. I'm freezing, wheezing as I'm drawn to treason. The nobles are deranged, and no mercy is not in season. A jab kept in the face and a kick in the pants, the boot. Medium moguls are a lead arm in that boxing ascent. Playoffs a distraction from the game that is afoot in a paradigm where kings commit treason. Finding holes in rationale like a dried little fruit. Reaching, stretching, hands trying to grasp a reason. As a gnarly tree that grew up on a once bitter root.
Alright. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so who else do we got?
We've got 2 comedians yet.
Got 2 comedians?
Mm-hmm.
Where's one
Mark
comedian?
Taylor was here.
Alright, let's switch it up then. We got a comedian.
Yeah.
Whoa. Are you on this list?
He's on the list.
Are you Mark Taylor, the funny man?
Yes, sir. Funny man, Mark Taylor.
Okay. Alright, then you're up.
Alright.
Your turn.
All you got? Hello?
Whoa.
Hello?
Where's that key grip at?
Hello? Is this mic on? Hello? Hello? Hello, check. There we go. Hi, everybody.
Hey.
What's going on? Hey, do you know what you call a rabbit in a kilt? You call him a hopscotch.
Da-dun-dun.
Do you know where cats and dogs go when they have a broken tail? They go to a retail store.
Yeah, da-dun-dun.
And then they had to go to a flea market.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to karaoke the other day. Boy, did I sound hoarse. Yeah, I was in stable condition. Did you hear about the mugging that happened at, I messed up the joke. Did you hear about the robbery that happened at a coffee shop? Oh yeah, they got mugged. Oh yeah, it was a real brouhaha. I went to McDonald's the other day, and they said, "And I help you, sir?" And I said, "Yeah, I would like to have me a Coke or not." He says, "What do you mean by that?" He says, and I said, "I didn't know if I wanted to be a Coke or not." 3 little pigs walk into a bar, and one looks at the other 2 and says, "You remember the plan, don't you?" They're like, "Yeah. Let me remind you what we're going to do. We're going to go up to the bar, we're going to get a drink, and we're going to go to the bathroom, and then we're going to go home. You got it?" "Yeah, we got it. So the first one goes up there, grabs a drink, drinks it, goes to the bathroom, and goes home. The second one goes up there and gets a drink, does the same thing, goes to the bathroom, and goes home. Now the bartender's getting curious. So the third one comes up, takes a drink, and walks out of the bar. So the bartender stops him and goes, wait a minute. Aren't you going to use the bathroom?" And he said, "No, I'm the one that goes wee all the way home."
Yeah. Woo.
Those Those are my jokes. Thank you very much.
Good job!
Yeah, Mark Taylor, the funny man. That's what's up. He got jokes and all that. All right. So where's our other comedian? I want back-to-back comedians.
Where is he?
Oh, you look like a comedian. I'm only quasi comedian. I'm partial
It's
comedian.
Reggie Watts.
Oh well, this ain't this ain't hunky dory freaking Christian Cunningham time either. All right, so where's our other comedian for real? It's pissing me off right now. Oh, right here. Are you on the list?
Hope I'm on this.
Jeff?
Yes, he's on the list.
Jeff, wait, hold on.
What are you gonna make him show you your
Jeff
driver's
Carey?
license?
Jeff
No.
Carey?
No.
Jeff Carey.
No?
No, Jeff Carey's on there too.
Joe
but
Daniels?
Joe Daniels.
Joe Daniels?
Joe Daniels.
Joe Daniels,
Oh, we still
everybody!
have Jeff Carey.
Give it up for Joe Daniels!
Did he leave?
Whatever's my
Oh,
intro music.
okay.
He's on the list, he's not in the room, he's gone.
Okay, Joe,
Yeah.
right. Well, I'll just put his.
Is there another comedian? Is there
No, not
Oh.
the comedian. No.
Oh.
There's a writer.
Competition. I got
There-
like Fight Club.
There was a writer, and his name was ahead of yours, but we think he left. So,
He got scared.
Well, if there's a writer out here whose name was ahead of somebody,
Give me my delivery services.
then
yeah, they want
here's your
pizza.
chance. Nope. All right, you're gone.
Oh.
You're done.
Oh, okay.
Welcome this man.
Yay! Yay, Joe!
Ah, fuck.
I'm just gonna check.
What is up? What is up? My BMI?
Yeah!
My BMI was a person. It would file for Social Security. Yeah, it would.
I like it.
Guaranteed. I got the sugars, people. Let's just hope that Trump care dies and Obamacare comes back. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure I got the sugars. Probably. Not gonna check. Fuck it. Not gonna do it. Hey, how you doing? People come in the back. How you doing? Good. George Washington. Because I don't have any. I don't do transition materials. Fuck that shit. George Washington. He had wooden teeth. He was a pretty cool guy. He had wooden teeth. Never told a lie. But I'm pretty sure you had to tell some fucking story when they put him with spillers on Martha Washington. Ayo! Let's say Martha Washington wasn't on that hobby horse. No. What to say Martha Washington was wearing George Washington like a David Crockett hat. Ayo! What? Yeah! That's on point. Just like George Washington's teeth. You know what I mean? What to say these jokes were written in 1775? So I was watching Forrest Gump. Once again, I don't do transitional material. Fuck that shit.
Okay.
I can say fuck because nobody's here. We're like 5 people and a couple people in the back. And they're all cool. They're all cool people. Anyway, I was watching Forrest Gump. And you know Forrest Gump, at the end, Jenny dies, right? And like, they don't say it, but she pretty much died of the HIV, right? She died of the HIV. And like, Bubba died, he got the HIV. Lieutenant Dan died of the HIV. And I'm pretty sure Mama died from the HIV. And basically, one thing I want to tell you is that the prequel to Forrest Gump was Philadelphia because they died of the HIV. And he wanted to start a new life. And he didn't have Lieutenant Dan or Bubba or anybody. I do children's shows as well. Just to let everybody know, I do children's shows. I wouldn't recommend it. I kind of highly recommend it, but not really. All the reviews on Yelp is all about me. Anyway, fuck what I was gonna say. Fuck Mother Washington. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so I graduated from college. It's awesome. Thank you. By the terms of the court order, I can't say what what university or institution, it's a mental institution, let's just put it that way. My graduation gown was a straight jacket, triple X, because I had a lot of room. No, I graduated from some place in Flint, and you get street cred. That's what you get when you graduate from Flint. You get street cred, like nothing else. But anyway, so apparently, what the fuck's going on here? I got the sugars. That's what's going on. Anyway, so like I got kicked out of I'm stepping on here. I got kicked out. Is it diabetes? I got kicked out of a Weight Watchers meeting. I did. I don't like to talk about it, but I did. And I was selling paraphernalia. I was selling Hershey bars. And the thing that really was the thing that like got me kicked out is I had Domino's delivered. And I was like, no. Apparently Jenny was like, apparently what I do is when I go in my diabetic comas, I go and fucking deliver pizza to random ass people like Jenny over here. She get a test. Can't you, Jenny? Remember that night?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's like, what the fuck? Why are you delivering pizza?
Best pizza I ever had.
Best pizza I ever had. Best pizza. Thank you. I'm done.
You know, I'm really enjoying the variety of the arts being represented here on this stage. Gracing this very stage and lifting you all up to the heights of their performance, and I really appreciate that because I'm a fan of all the arts.
It's getting late
You know what I'm
too.
saying?
How many do we have left?
Look, no more interjections from you, young Missy. So anyway, everybody besides Jenny's been really cool. Alright? But yeah, so we got what, like 1, 2 more people?
Oh, do we?
They left.
Oh.
Well, one of our...
I haven't seen Matt over here. He's been like hiding all night. And he's usually wanting to get out and yell at people.
He's got a piece to go with Armando's painting.
That's right, he does. And for those of you who do not know Armando, where have you been?
Cool name.
He's like the best artist in town.
Word on the streets, he'll start showing up here every third Wednesday.
Yeah, he said he's gonna come more. He said he's gonna come out more because of me. That's right, he said because of me.
Cool.
That's right. Armando respects me as an artist. So what do you gotta say about that, Jenny?
Turn the camera off, Jenny.
Oh,
okay.
No.
So what's up, Matt? You gonna spit your piece?
I'm just gonna play a
I know
noise.
you worked hard.
I'm gonna play a
Worked good and hard.
noise video behind me.
We saw his movie earlier. It was really cool.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you I did show it.
You know, it was like it reminded me of Kung Fu Theater, where the words don't match up with the
Fuck you, Terry.
with the mouth movements. But you know, after about 30, 40 seconds,
You're supposed to watch it from far away.
Okay, give it up for Matt D.
Hey everybody. Yeah, there's a piece hanging on the wall on the other side of this wall, painted by the great Armando Fernandez. And he is a marvel. This is what I wrote about his piece. Imagine that. I'm a little more alive than I thought I'd be at this age. I don't have a name for it. Every year that's passed. Came into this world a screaming little monkey. Now I'm a collection. Call me a filter. I step outside of sober feeling like an author. You just can't make this shit up. I can make pain. I can make smiles. I can make choices I'm not sure of, and the ripples will go on for miles. Haven't you ever heard of the best you could? You can always walk away from regret, but you'll always carry a reason for hurt. Making my place in life the world's freest prisoner inside of myself, where there are no answers, save the ones you have to share. So when this weathered old memory machine believes it's seen it all before, you're reminded by the gods, wherever there's change, there can always be more.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the rant. So what do you know about water? Life-affirming affirmation, fluid cultivation. The water has to come from somewhere, and it's not alchemy, I'll tell you that much. Turn lead into gold, we turn water into lead. Flint's nature, natural flint, it comes from an infrastructure, complete with illicit dealings and financial ceilings. Fewer green drops of satisfaction derived from the squeezings. Hardly ever amounting to any savings. Saving X amount of dollars with 0% interest in people's lives. Hooray for plastic in an otherwise toxic river. Even our fish have records now. This is our design. Once bitten, twice blind. As our third world simulator makes a god out of desperate. And even our angels hate the creator. Solutions? Recycle your life and reuse your dead. But for $3,000 a well, the ground's probably poisoned anyway. Fixing the problem doesn't seem to fit our profile. Can't wait to see Flint's menu in 4 to 8 years. There might not be any rich left to eat around here. If you ask to see a plan, I'll give you a crawling high and a mouthful of wet lies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna squeeze in one more I wrote while I was drunk. I bled an idea. Life felt like a war. But all it was love and vinegar. Realizing that in truth, it's all for naught. But the parts worth remembering are all the members got. Which is why the second chamber is called the head. Our life is a Darwin rape. In between the child stages, finding the life in the air between the rules. The moon that fell on my face was an absent god that shot the lunar eclipse. There awaits the archer. He has his penis and his bow, and it is a cosmic impregnation. All hail the interstellar tadpoles. I'm going to drink!
So, you've portrayed yourself a blessed virgin, humble and pious. You were a natural beauty, a gift of the genes, whose genes slid on like second skin, tailor-made for curves of your hips and thighs. But it matters not to you, right? I see you're way too cool. You're a different kind of mannequin, playing dummies like a fool. I've seen through many layers of what you unfold with purpose. I looked to find the growth of what has brimmed beneath your surface. You burn your secret candles in scent. Talk of being a sexy beast, winged by cougar witches west and east. Perhaps we're all touched by the ashes of history's fiery disgrace. And perhaps you sought a different meaning when you tossed me from your place. Oh, cursed prima donna.
Yeah.
All right, let me do one more. No. One more, I'm doing one more. This one, the only reason I'm doing this one is because I did this one in the past voices, and I did it with Ryan Bellows. I called it Water Troll, and I got so to a certain point, and I stopped it, and I said, to be continued. So now I continued it in this one. I continued it, and it's like a series unfolding. So the first one was called Troll's Folly. Paulie painted a picture to this, a really cool little gnome troll-looking creature, and so I call this Troll's Folly Continued. All right, so I thank everyone for sticking it out. You guys are really
Especially
Great.
Ken.
Give it up for Ken.
Especially Ken. Give it up for the cafe. Give it up for Ken. He's always been there for us when we needed him. He's always been there to supply the good coffees and teas.
He's the best sound man I know.
Yeah, and he's like on the soundboard. He's doing it all. And he's doing it all for you. Selfless man. Okay, so here it goes. I wanna start this off to a nice little musical. No, I'm not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna read it. All right. It's a story. It's like a story. So picture it being like a book with pictures and a really good like a series of images and like a kid's storybook that costs a lot of money. So picture that in your head, like rich people's like kid stories books. All right. It's like that. There once was a water troll, lived in the water, grinning smugly, reminiscing over cattle he had slaughtered. Forest creatures grew more wary when they ventured near the lake, for when the troll seen one drinking, that's a life he'd quickly take. Ever lurking in the darkness like a demon most foul, a tall tale to the humans, watched closely by the owl. Outrun by the horses, he would dig in mud for frogs and snack on salamanders somewhere out by the bog. He scaled the murky water till he ate up all the fishes. His kind was the main reasons that there are no wild chickens. There came one dreary night. The troll was chomping on a bone. All around was total quiet, and he found himself alone. Not a single woodland creature had a feeling most strange. This was a new experience that clearly threw him in a rage. To and fro across the woods, even slashing at the trees. By himself he wailed in anger till he fell to his knees. The thought of remaining days alone, it filled him full of dread. A memory of his dead mother popped up nowhere to his head. She stopped breastfeeding early cause too often he would bite her. And when she changed his diaper, burned his bottom with a lighter. This was the only love he felt, but it was born of malice. She said to make him tougher, she would beat him to build callous. There was no place like home, and she called the cave her palace. Fed him red broth from a human skull that she would call a chalice. Often told him they had no one, and she was his only friend. Who would have guessed a little tumor would bring her so quickly to an end? Before she's passed, she said, "Help me up, I'll die upon my feet. And after I am gone, then let this body be as meat. Never should you starve, child, never should you beg. Be a curse on this awful world, take everything instead." Those words rang in his ears as a hissing, whispered call. She then left him with his fears, his tears a reminder of her fall. From then on, he lived in the moment. He never thought about tomorrow. He never knew his lust for blood would ever bring about this sorrow. Sitting by the river, he was gazing in the air and realized his constant trolling only masked his despair. The troll thought about the salamanders, thought about the frogs, and thought about the fishes and the chickens he had wronged. He remembered all the horses that would come to drink and play, and all the other woodland creatures he wished he hadn't chased away. He thought about his mother and how she often lied. He thought there's nothing left to do but to commit suicide. There was one dreary night. A boy had ventured out alone. All around was strangely quiet, except the falling of a bone. From the mouth of the cave, he then heard a sudden scramble. So he dipped between some stones before he slipped behind the brambles. Water troll, he ran out, and the boy, he seen his frenzy. He thought, no way, stories of the water troll was no whimsy. The boy peeked out amazed, while the troll was in a craze.
attacking everything in sight. Why did he choose this fearsome night? Then all of a sudden, the troll's demeanor took a change. As the boy looked on in silence, saw a sight most strange. The boy stood up in wonder, soon forgetting all his fears. As the troll, no longer raging, started streaming bitter tears. As the boy looked on, he thought that old troll could use a friend. He said, I could probably help him. I could show him to pretend. The troll took hold of a vine hanging from a nearby tree, tied a noose around his neck and said, now this will end my misery. It seemed he never noticed the boy had climbed up on the branch. He said, when the troll goes a-swinging, I think that will be my chance. The troll jumped off a boulder, screaming, goodbye, awful life. It was then the boy reached in his trunks and soon produced a knife. The troll went on a-swinging, strange fruit upon the vine. The little boy started cutting, had a different plan in mind. As the troll fell like a ringing bell, he heard a certain crack. And he said, now it's finally over, before everything went black. His eyes began to open, vision blurry and out of whack. What appeared a lake of fire was fall leaves seen from his back. It was then a strange face slid into the middle of his view, looking down a grinning child that said, ha ha, I saved you. That constrictor almost got you, really took you by surprise. But I bit him on his tail and then I poked him in his eyes. And when he shook it off, I already had my knife. And I says, let him go or this blade will take your very life. Well, of course he let you go. And normally I would get a reward, but we'll call this one a freebie because I was feeling kind of bored. The troll was a bit confused, got up unsteady to his feet. Thrown by this interaction, this meeting was quite unique. He went on, now that I think about it, maybe you can help me with this thing. I embarked on this journey searching for the mystic Toad King. The troll said, well, if death isn't the answer, maybe then a change of scenery. Maybe this King of Toads guy could be something like a magical genie. As much as I would like to go on with this tale told in rhyme, we've only come to the beginning of their quest, a story for another time.
Thank you. Thank you all for sticking it out. That's really showing love, and I appreciate it. And appreciate everybody who had a contribution tonight, who may one day see this video and say, well, how come I wasn't mentioned? Well, it's because you're not here. So, with that being said, go out there and be somebody!
Yeah!
Now, get out! Get out! Get out!
Okay, I'm gonna turn it off now.
Thank you. Thank you.